Hello and good day people, and welcome back to LA Noir. I've made a terrible mistake and tangled up my Xbox controller with my new microphone. Okay, so
terrible choice.
It was. So we're on the job. Guy's been shot.
Broad daylight, crowded street. I've seen everything.
Yeah, straddled him. Yeah.
Examine the victim's head and arms.
Yep, that's a head. It's really satisfying squish sound. Squish, squish.
Okay.
Not sure heads make that sound.
That's an arm. Interesting.
Nothing.
What about
His
the other
other
arm? There we go. Anything on this arm of note? No.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
What about his tie?
Not down there, Cole.
Oh, hello. What's this? Bank of Arcadia. Seagaletta, apartment 5, 11018 South Broadway. Retail price. Payments made.
$52.50.
Interesting. Oh, they're paying for some pearl earrings on like credit. Layaway voucher.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Okay. Why would you just put it back?
Gotta put it back, it's evidence.
Which is why you bag it. No.
Doesn't have any bags with him. Gotta leave it on the body for
What about this side?
the other people.
The people that should actually be doing this.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
Nothing of interest. Let's have a look. So he fell that way, which means he probably got shot from in here somewhere.
No, he got shot in a drive-by. That much has been...
Oh.
He probably just turned around.
Why would he turn around? Why wouldn't he just fall over dead? Okay.
Because every now and then he falls apart.
People have anything better to do?
Need to know tonight. Some rubbish. What about this bin? Ah! A gun!
A gun. Wasn't very well hidden
FN
gun.
Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Same guy again, or what? Oh. There's a thing. Let me look at the shinies on the floor. Get out of my way.
Ah, casings.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Probably that guy in the orange shirt, isn't it?
I swear.
It is.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly
I
did
don't
you
trust that guy.
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
I don't trust that orange shirt guy.
Speak to the witness
Shirt's
before
too
homicide
orange.
arrives, Phelps. If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Deal.
We might need to smack a bitch with our words.
It's the
Of
best way to
course.
smack a bitch. Don't run.
Officer Phelps.
There we go.
Yes, I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss.
Of course she did.
Mr.
Of course he was.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Her name is Clovis Galleta. awful name.
Oh, he's a good drawer. Look at that. And he did that really quickly. Okay. Questions are listed on the right. Okay.
You think you can tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
That's not a shifty look at all.
That's why to accuse witness of lying. You're a liar!
You're lying, Miss Coletta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Was I sure, maybe?
Your pearl earrings, Miss Coletta. You've been paying for them
see?
for a whole year. Stop lying. And tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh God, I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
So maybe it was the guy. You know, he didn't want him accusing his stuff of being crap.
Seems like a very extreme measure just for that, though.
Yeah. Possible.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
Yeah, I see. The story sort of lines up. It wasn't the guy, though. Maybe the dead guy shot himself.
In order to lay suspicion upon him.
You're making me angry, Miss Coletta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Aha!
Well, if she had said he was a Jew,
we
would
wouldn't
have
be
known.
investigating.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Coletta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
Yes, that's a gun shop. Probably true.
It's telling me I should accept it as truth. It's telling me to. Which means I probably should in this case. But
should you?
I'm gonna press doubt anyway, just to see what happens.
You have something of a selective memory, Miss Coletta. I won't compare you to any police officers I know.
You say that. I want to help, officer, really. But it's all just a blur in my head.
Thank you for your help. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
You're not gonna follow up on that? God.
Okay, so we should go and
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
No, don't go in the car. Just walk it. He'll be expecting you to come in the car.
You're right. We should definitely not take the quick route. Hartfield's jewelry store. Though, actually, let's go to the gun store first.
Seems unnecessary.
Yeah, but we can confirm whether the gun's his or not. Because otherwise we're just going to go and accuse some guy on, like, potentially faulty evidence.
But we've got a statement.
Yeah, a statement from one person who could be lying. Could have been her.
I think it could be her.
Could have been. We're going to the gun store, man. Who knows? It might be a waste of time, but beep beep beep. By a bit. Wait. What? Oh.
Good job. Good job. A+.
Never a sign and failed the case. Good effort, son.
Good freaking job.
Well, there's not a massive bus here this time. Getting him. Oh, whoa! Sorry, guys. Sorry. Whoa! Calm down. Look, can't you see I'm turning here? Asshole.
Go.
He's angry. I've got to wait for the lights.
No.
Okay, fine. Whoa! You crazy bastard. When a policeman turns his lights on and is about to go, don't run in front of him.
Gotta cross the road.
I'm late for a very important date. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm good at driving.
I disagree.
You'd be wrong. Whoa. Oh. Oh, God. What are you doing? Refrain from getting da 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 da.
Eagleson's gun store.
Gun and
2:36 p.m.
sporting gun store. Ink. Hello.
Officer, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir. Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Caillou. Edgar Caillou was his name.
Ah.
Thing looked like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
See, we knew all this.
Ah, but now we've confirmed the gun is his.
Seemed unnecessary.
Maybe, but you know, there's no downside to following additional evidence, right? That's
Unless he's now gotten away.
I doubt it though. Oh, nearly hit the fire hydrant there. Oh, better turn the lights on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's right. Get out of the way. There we go. Turn the lights off. Don't want to hit him to hear us coming.
Hartfield's jewelry store, 2:36 p.m.
Da 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 da. Good
Officer,
afternoon, ladies and
Can I
gentlemen.
interest you in a new watch?
Ah. Aha!
Officer Cole Phelps. Are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down.
He has a
I'll
thing
buzz
in his pocket with blood on.
He does.
That's totally him. Fucking run after him.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Come back here.
Let's turn off. You just turned the wrong way.
Get back here! Where's that goddamn wing? Get him one for me.
Should I? I don't need to shoot him.
Hey,
in the leg.
tackle. Hey.
Come back here. I ran into the lamppost. Come here. Son of a bitch. Tackle him in the middle of the road. That seems like a good idea. It wants me to shoot him in the leg, but I ain't gonna do that. Okay, fine. Oh. Why would it tell me how to shoot if it doesn't want me to shoot him?
That's true. Doesn't make any sense.
What the hell?
It's like, quick, aim and shoot him. No, don't shoot him.
Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Yeah. We believe you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Come back here. Look, officer! Get in the way!
Hello! Get back here! Shoot the creep!
No, I will not shoot him. Last time that did not go very well. Get him! Yeah! Nailed him.
Yeah.
Schmuck. Oh, punched him in the face.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Didn't read him his Miranda rights.
The
I
case
think they
that
had
makes you,
them back then.
and the case that breaks you.
Don't know.
The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Very well. I shall not
Guy
fail.
is incredibly Irish.
He is.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and a girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Yeah, that's a lie.
And look at his eyes, they're shifty. He's got shifty eyes, man. You're a liar. I can accuse him of lying, right? At this point,
You
yeah.
shot
I
Gage,
imagine so.
and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Okay. Let's talk about his gun. Or what, this? Let's do this.
You got nothing, boy chick.
No.
You're gonna be
apparently
laughed
not.
right out of court.
What? I
I
do?
just gotta keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
I proved the gun was his. The hell?
You
Probably
disappointed
should have
me,
used
folks.
the eyewitness. Probably a little more solid.
Boy, I need a confession.
You don't need a confession. We've got overwhelming evidence. But that doesn't make any sense.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu.
Oh.
You shot a man
Deja
dead
vu.
in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Let's do the same thing.
You followed Everett Gage
No.
and the girl.
That's a horrible idea.
You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Okay. Fine. We'll use the eyewitness this time. Right, you're a
You
liar.
shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Okay. Suspect positively identified.
Yep.
We know all about the argument. Miss
See,
Galena
what?
made a statement.
Bling.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject.
Oh wait, he's the Jew.
You fasting for
Oh.
Yom Kippur, Mr. Cohen?
He just said
Let's
he's
change
going to the
subject,
gas
you going
chamber. That's a little,
motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You clearly do.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The thingy.
voucher.
Yeah, that one.
I'm done with you. Go
What?
flap your
What?
gum somewhere else. I want my
Come on
lawyer.
now.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
This game's harder than I thought.
Come on now.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy. I need a confession.
Deja vu.
Has my lawyer arrived yet?
Oh my god.
You followed
Yeah.
the girl back to
Look, we know. We know what he did. Okay. Whoa!
You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage
Can't
was
skip
a
this
bastard.
apparently.
Whatever
This
he
is
got, he got what
just.
was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
I
Have
don't
a
know why
drink.
Phelps just leaves the room when he says to leave the room. He's the one being interrogated here.
You're a
You
liar.
shot Gage, and we know
Blah
why.
blah blah blah
We can
blah.
put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Why does this guy keep talking about the same thing?
We know all about the argument. Miss Galena
Yeah,
made a statement.
we do.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to
Yes.
the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
He literally just said that Jew hating
Ryan
fuck
Cohen.
couldn't leave me alone.
I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. What, do we just say the same thing again? Or? Don't know.
I don't know, possible religious motive.
I'm done with you.
No.
Go flap your gum somewhere
Maybe
else.
probably doubts
I
him on the
want
second
my
one.
lawyer.
Maybe.
Evidently don't
I've
have
just
the
got to keep my
evidence.
mouth shut and watch you run
Yeah,
around in circles.
suppose.
We're done.
This is just
Unless
painful.
you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
It's just annoying because we can't skip. We. Right.
You followed
There's like
Edward Gage
certain
and the
bits you
girl
can
back to
skip,
the
but
shoe
you can't.
store.
Ah!
5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Look,
We know he's lying in the first one.
why do we have to do
You
the
shot
first one
Gage,
again?
and we know why.
This is our
We can
punishment
put
for
you in
doing
the
it
same.
wrong.
You can't prove anything.
Yes, I can. I've already done it 3 times
You know
now.
all about the argument. Miss Goleta made a statement.
Damn.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's doubt him.
You left
There we go.
leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stump Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Where does that get us a win? But presenting more evidence against him doesn't.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps.
I don't know, man.
It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Ah, yeah. Promotion in the works. Hell yeah. Got this.
Be needing those suits for our disciplinary hearing because we fucked up so many times.
Yeah. Patrol complete.
See what score we got. If there is a score thing on this one. Evidently not.
We passed.
We
That's
passed.
what we got.
That's all that matters.
We succeeded. Took us about 4 attempts.
The
But
driver's seat.
Yes.
We got a Rockstar achievement.
Yes.
Valuable. Valuable commodity.
Ah, look at this. I'm in a suit now.
A lovely brown suit.
Swag.
With a pimping grey hat. Or is that brown hat? Looked kind of grey to me.
It's grey. Yeah, it's definitely grey.
Here's your new desk, kid.
Yeah.
You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine. I'm here to learn, Detective. He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
That guy's
Roy Earl,
suit is
chief detective and advice.
pretty
All
nice.
dressed like movie
Pretty
stars.
tempting.
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of LA is his audience. What is that supposed to mean? Stick with me,
Means
kid.
he's good at his job.
You'll find out.
Now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet,
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we are partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with one case. You okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on.
Foul play, eh?
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
Very well.
One round.
Right, well, that'll do for now, I think. Solved our first case while on the patrol. And now look at us. We're in a dapper suit.
Very pimpin'.
Nice red tie there.
I didn't ask for any favors.
So, thanks for watching, guys. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and of course subscribe. I'll see you all next time.
Goodbye.
Bye!